Those who are friends with the benefit, they will quarrel for the whole century. Whoever gossips to you about others will gossip about you. There is no friend without a flaw. If you look for a flaw, you will be left without a friend. Happiness is when what you think, say, and do is one. Treat everyone with kindness and respect. Even to those who are rude to you, not because they are decent people, but because you are a decent person. Every time you can help someone, just do it and rejoice that God answers someone's prayers through you. Do not keep the keys to the mood of others, and then no one will steal the moments of joy from you. The one who is not in the teeth is eaten with eyes and gossip. Don't be afraid that you don't know, be afraid that you don't learn. Having thought, make up your mind. Having made up your mind, don't think. If you have more than you need, make the table wider, not the fence higher. Disrespect for her husband has a high price. Home is not where you were born. Home is where your attempts to escape stopped. Those who know themselves are not afraid of what they say about them. If you want to get what you never had, become what you never were. Always use soft words and hard arguments. Never ignore the person who cares the most about you. Because one day you may wake up and realize that you have lost the moon by counting the stars. Deep rivers flow inaudibly. Don't let a small argument ruin a big friendship. When you live in harmony with yourself, you can get along with others. A woman is a flower, and a man is a gardener. A gardener looks after and raises a flower. The flower, in turn, thanks him, giving him its tenderness and beauty. The most caring gardener has the most beautiful flower. Death is an arrow lowered into you, and life is the moment that it flies to you. If you are depressed, then you are living in the past. If you are anxious, then you are living in the future. If you are in a state of peace, then you are living in the present. We choose our joys and sorrows long before we experience them. A happy person has a body in motion, a mind at rest, and a soul as transparent as a mountain lake. Give a man a fish and you will feed him once. Teach him to fish, and he will feed on it all his life. Never listen to anyone. Never rely on anyone. Never expect anything from anyone. Just take it and do it yourself. Believe and check. It's much easier. Do you want to get to know a person? Then hit him. A person is a vessel, what he is filled with will begin to spill out of him. One will not understand what roses smell like, the other, let there be honey from bitter herbs. Give bread to one, he will remember forever, sacrifice your life to another, he won't understand. You need to take care of your health not 3 days before death, but 3 years before the onset of the disease. If you don't want to be humiliated, don't humiliate anyone. Don't let the noise of other people's opinions interrupt the voice of your heart. It is better to be a man for 1 day than to be a shadow for 1,000 days. The greatest misfortune is to need the help of people worthy of our contempt. Don't answer anyone when you're angry. Don't promise anything when you're happy. Never decide when you're sad. Defeat the enemy with your dignity. This is the best victory. Don't speak unless it changes the silence for the better. Love, which is not renewed every day, turns into a habit, which in turn turns into slavery. A wise mother-in-law will be able to fan the fire from a small spark in the fading family hearth of her son, and a stupid one is able to extinguish even the fire of love. Don't talk bad about yourself, even in jest. Your mind doesn't know the difference. Words are energy. Change what you say about yourself and you can change your life. If you want to succeed, avoid the 6 vices: drowsiness, laziness, fear, anger, idleness, and indecision. The one who points out your shortcomings is not always your enemy. The one who talks about your virtues is not always your friend.